Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel, wherever you may be watching me from. This is Kaunga Samuel. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Really, my subscribers, you are most welcome. My dear children, my parents, you are all welcome to this lesson. So in today's lesson, we are going to continue with algebra at junior section, at junior level, grade 8 and 9. So if you are in grade 8 and you're in grade 9, this is a place to be. This is going to really make you benefit. Okay, last time I shared the first video on grade 8. It was talking about an instruction called simplify, where we looked at really what it simply means to simplify. Now here today we're going to look at another instruction, which is evaluation. Evaluation, okay? Evaluation. Evaluation or substitution. Evaluation or substitution. So like I said, this is junior mathematics. All right, let's jump into another slide and really see what is there. Okay, so what does it mean when we say evaluate in mathematics? Okay, what does it mean when we say evaluate in mathematics? So you discover that to evaluate simply means to find the actual value of the given algebraic expression. There will be an expression that is given unto you, so your duty is just to find the actual value. What that simply means is that you'll be given letters, which we call variables. Now, these variables have been given numbers. They are attached with numbers. They're given specific numbers, all right, as you will see in an example. Please stay with me up to the end of this lesson. I can assure you, you will learn, you're going to enjoy this lesson there, and it will make really your understanding, your mathematical journey to be very easy there. Now, it is important to note that when you are evaluating, we are using substituting, because to evaluate we use we substitute or we replace the given variables by the given numbers, as I've already explained there. That's great. If you're following, that's great. Please stay with me up to the end of this lesson. I can assure you, you are going to really learn something out of this lesson. Please don't go away. All right, here we are. To my new subscribers, all right, my new subscribers. So if you are new here, if you are new to this channel, please, I encourage you to like, okay? Like, give me that like, all right? Like that this video. If you like it, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon, so that each time I upload a new video, you are going to really be notified, and you'll be able to learn. So please, to those that are new to this channel, all right, my encouragement to you is that as you watch this video, please give it a thumbs up, all right? I'll appreciate if you really give it a thumbs up, and you subscribe and you hit that bell notification, so that really we can grow this channel. All right, with your support, this channel is surely going to grow. Let's jump into another slide and continue with the lesson. Right, so straight away we look at example 1. Example 1, like I said, these variables, they'll be given numbers. So what we are just doing here, we're just playing a game of substituting. We're just substituting, replacing. All right, so when in example 1 there, A, for example, okay, in example 1 there, it is given that let me just use a pencil there that is going to help us really. Okay, a much bigger pencil there. All right, so in this example, A is 3, B is -2, and C is 5. All right, A is 3, B is -2, and C is 5. Find the value of, okay, A, 3A plus B, B, 8C plus B squared, C, A plus C over B, D, A brackets C minus B. All right, let's jump into a solution slide. Okay, solution. So A is going to be 3a plus b is going to be 3 multiplied by 3. So 3a simply means 3 multiplied by 3. Now it is given to us that a is 3. So 3 times 3 plus, now b is negative 2. So we are saying here we're going to have a bracket. This bracket means we are multiplying. So here we take note of the signs. This sign positive times negative. So consider this bracket there to be a times at all times. At all times, please make sure you take this bracket here to be a times. Okay. So you discover that in the bracket we have 3 times 3 plus, now positive negative, we have negative there. So 9 minus 2, which is going to give us 7. Okay. Then for b, we have ac plus b squared, which is going to give us 3 times 5 plus negative 2. Okay, plus, so positive, negative there, we're going to have a negative there. Now you discover that this which is inside, it is being raised to a power of 2. So negative 2 raised to the power of 2, what we're going to have is a positive 4. This is the positive that you're able to see there. So 3 by 5, now we have 15 plus 4, which is giving us 19. Okay, so a plus c over b, now we're going to have a is 3 plus c is 5 over our b is negative 2, which is going to give us 3 add 5, you get 8. So 8 divided by negative 2, so you discover that a negative into a positive number, the result is always going to be a negative. That's the reason why here we have negative 4, as you can see there. So D, A open bracket, C minus B. So A open bracket, C minus B. So we know that the value for A is 3. Okay, then the value for C is going to be 5 there, minus, now this minus is this one, minus B is negative 2. So we are saying minus and the minus here, this is going to be considered as a multiplication. So this bracket is a multiplication. So we're simply saying this negative multiply this negative, the result is going to give you a plus. So in these square brackets there, we're going to have a 5 plus 2, which is going to give us a 7 there. Now a 7 multiply, remember an opening bracket is going to mean we are multiplying. So 7 multiply 3, we are going to be at 21 there. It is important to take note that working downwards down the page is often easier to follow. Please work down the page, as it will make your work to be very easy for us to really follow you and understand what you're doing. Okay, so let's go to example 2. When x is equal to negative 2, find the value of x. Now you can see here we've been given x only. So when x is equal to negative 2, find the value of a, 2x squared minus 5. All right, x, 2x squared minus 5x. B, in brackets, 3x squared minus x squared. Right. So really, let's jump into another slide and see the meanings of these expressions and really give them what we ought to give them. Okay, so solution. Here we are. So 2x squared minus 5x is equal to 2, open bracket. So there our x is negative 2. So we're saying negative 2, close bracket, power 2. Now that simply means we are going to multiply what is in these brackets by itself twice. We are raising negative 2 twice. So negative 2 by negative 2 it is going to give you a 4 there. So this 2 multiplied by a 4 there, you are going to have 8. Now to this 8, when we come this side, we have minus 5. This bracket, treat it as a multiplication. So treat this bracket as a multiplication. So we're simply saying negative 5 multiply negative 2. The result is now going to give you a positive. That is why here we have a plus. So negative 5 multiply this bracket, treat this bracket as multiply, -2. The result is going to give us a positive 10. So now 8 plus 10, we have 18 there. All right, for B, now we multiply whatever is in the bracket, we raise it to the power of 2. So that simply means we are raising 3x to the power of 2, okay, minus x squared. So that simply means 3, okay, we first work with brackets, within the brackets, okay. So what is in this bracket is 3 multiplied by x is -2. So 3 by -2, now we have -6. So in brackets we're saying we have -6. Now -6 raised it to 2, we are going to have a positive 36 there, because here we are simply saying -6 times -6, which is going to give us positive 36 there, minus 1 multiplied by 4 there. Where are we getting this 4? This 4 is coming from this expression. They've been told that x is -2. So -2 raised to the power of 2, we are simply saying this is -2 times -2, which is going to give you a positive 4 here in brackets, as you can see. Now, to this positive, the number here, which is outside, is a negative. So a -1 multiplied by a positive, now you're going to have a negative number. That is why here we now have -4. So 36 less 4, we are going to come to 32. Great. All right. I hope so far we are learning one or two things. Please don't forget to like, okay, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so that each time I upload a new video, really, you are going to be notified and you'll not be left out. All right, I will try by all means to make your journey in math be very simple and really enjoyable as much as possible. Let's jump into another slide and see what is there. All right. Ah, great. We are done. Here now we come to an exercise. Now, in this exercise, there are two sets of exercise. There's an exercise from a textbook, okay, where we have many questions for you to practice. Really, if you want to be good at math, you need to practice. Then there's a set of exercises from ECZ past paper questions, so that you can also see that these things are very easy. And once they come, that is the approach you need to take. Don't be afraid. Math is manageable. Everyone can do math, and I believe you can do math. So never should you be afraid. All right, I believe you are able to do math. So please, you are my children and I love you so much. Take time to practice these questions. All right, let's go into the slides for questions. There we are. Okay, so here you've been given that if x is equal to -3 and y is equal to 2, evaluate the following. Okay, so 1, x squared. So x squared simply means, all right, like I've explained, let me do this for you, the first one. So the first one is going to give us, you create brackets. Okay, so this is going to give us in brackets -3. Now -3 in brackets, raise it to the power of 2. So in short, we are simply saying -3 times -3. So for this first expression there, our result is going to be a positive 9. Remember, negative times negative, you have a positive. Great. Let's look at some ECZ questions and see how best we can do them. Okay. Here we are, ECZ questions there. So given that this was question 3 in ECZ past paper, grade 9 level. So given that P is equal to 4 and Q is equal to -3, find the value of P minus Q. Please, sorry for that noise, the background noise there. There are people doing some welding somewhere. All right. So given that P is equal to 4 and Q is equal to -3, find the value of P minus 2Q. Find the value of P minus 2Q. All right. So let's jump into the solution slide. The other question is here. Okay. I'm trying to avoid that noise, please. So please bear with me. So soon we'll be done. Right, so straight into the solution slide. Okay, solution to ECZ questions. All right, so P is equal to 4, Q is equal to -3. All right, so what does that mean? Therefore, the expression P minus 2Q, which we have been told to evaluate, this one is now going to be 4. Remember, this minus 2 is this minus 2. Now, the Q there is -3. So we're saying negative times negative. Now, the result is going to give us a positive 6, as you can see there, positive 6. So 4 positive 6. Now the result is going to give us a positive 10. So 4 positive 6, meaning 4 plus 6. Now you are going to have 10. Great. The other one was x is equal to -2, y is equal to 1. Okay. So therefore the expression, this expression there, okay, 4x squared minus 3xy is going to be, right, so we substitute there, we replace letters with numbers. So 4 minus, okay, in brackets, since our x is -2, so we're simply saying -2 squared. Okay, so -2 squared is going to give us a positive 4. Now this is -3 multiply -3. So -3 multiply -3, you have a positive number as well there. Let's just continue with our solution. So really here it is this -2 multiplying a 1, which is going to give you a negative. Now this negative multiply this negative, I hope you're able to see this negative, multiply that negative. Remember, treat the bracket as a multiplication. So we are multiplying this negative and that negative, which is going to give you a positive result. So 4 multiply 4, you are going to get 16 there. So now let's just check out. So this is 16 plus 6, which is finally going to give you, like you can see, I'm repeating myself here because signs are very, very important. If you don't understand science and you mistreat science, they have the power to make you not to do well at maths. So please pay particular attention to these small things there, that yet very powerful, yet very important in the mathematical world. Right, great. So our final solution there is going to be 22. So easy. I told you that even you're able to do math. Now you're able to see that these things are really very simple to handle. Another set of ECZ questions is here. So you can see there, given that V is equal to U plus 80, find the value of V when U is equal to 30, T is equal to 4, and A is equal to 5. Another question there is, given that X is equal to 3 and Y is equal to -1, find the value of 2x squared minus 3x. Remember, these are all expressions. So what we're simply doing with these expressions is that we are just substituting where we are seeing, okay, we're just substituting where we are seeing the letters with the numbers given to us, which makes our work to be very easy. All right, what is cardinal is the introduction of these brackets. Let's jump into the solution slide and really see what is there. Great. So solution to ECZ questions. All right. So to that question, which came as question number 9, we have U is equal to 30, T is equal to 4, and A is equal to 5. So you will discover that therefore V, the expression V is equal to U plus 80 becomes, or is going to imply U is 30 plus A is 5 multiply 4 there. So this is now going to give us 30 plus 20, which finally is going to give us 50 there. All right, let's look at the last part of the question as we conclude on this lesson. This came as question 16. So X is equal to 3, Y is equal to -1. All right, so therefore the expression 2x squared minus 3xy becomes, we substitute these guys now. So we're going to have 2 multiply 3 squared is going to give you 9. So 2 multiply 9 minus 3 multiply 3, because x is 3. So you discover that because there's a negative here, so this negative and this negative, they'll give you a positive, right? please treat these signs correctly and your work is going to be smooth. All right, so there we are. So -3, now we are going to have a positive 9 there. Now 2 multiplied by 9, we're going to have 18. Where are we getting this 9? This 9 is coming from here, which is 3 multiplied by 3, which is giving us 9. So 9 by 2, 18. 18 now, negative times negative. Now you are going to have a positive. So 18 plus 9, the result should be able to give you 27. That's great. Okay, I'm glad to host you on my channel. Really like, subscribe, okay, and hit that bell notification icon. Please give me that thumbs up. All right, so this brings us to the end of the lesson today. Remember, the instruction that we are dealing with today the instruction that we dealt with today has been evaluate. Remember, to evaluate simply means to find the actual value, the real value. You'll be given the letters, now the real value, all right, of the given expression. So get those numbers, substitute in the expressions, and you are going to come up with correct solutions. Thank you so much for your time. May God bless you all. Really, this has been your friend and your teacher, Kaunga Samuel.